Coverage continues now back in South Florida, where Trayvon lived. Ari Adzer joins us live from his high school to explain more about the charge Zimmerman faces for the teen's death. Ari?
Well, Jackie, from students and faculty here at Crop High to people around the country, everybody right now at this point wants to know what are the chances of Zimmerman actually being convicted and serving time in prison for the second-degree murder charge. So we asked an expert, the man who years ago prosecuted Lionel Tate and recently as a defense attorney won a case dismissal by using the stand your ground law.
In case you're wondering why George Zimmerman is charged with second-degree murder, defense lawyer and former prosecutor Ken Padowitz explains the reasoning.
It's an excellent legal strategy for the prosecutor because it provides a compromise verdict for the jury. They can come back guilty as charged, or they can compromise and come back with a guilty verdict of manslaughter, which the prosecution team will still look at as a win for them.
Winning a second-degree murder conviction, though, against Zimmerman for the death of 17-year-old Trayvon Martin will not be easy. Padowitz says the legal standard is high.
But in second-degree murder, we have to look for things such as ill will, spite, evil intent. So the prosecutor in this case must have some evidence that goes to the elements of second-degree murder. Based on the 911 calls that I've heard, we hear the suspect, Mr. Zimmerman, claiming that they, quote, unquote, always get away with this. So he's stalking this person. He's following this person.
So what would he do if he were defending Zimmerman? Padowitz says filing a motion to have charges dropped based on the stand your ground self-defense law is tricky because it forces the defense to reveal its strategy before the trial.
However, I don't see how he cannot use that law and attempt to get immunity for his client. In essence, it would be a mini trial, and because Florida allows cameras in the courtroom, this mini trial will be watched and viewed by millions of people around the globe.
Talk about drama. That hearing will have it. It'll be a concentrated, highlights-only version of the trial to come. And Padowitz thinks it'll definitely happen because he doesn't think any judge will grant a dismissal based on stand your ground because this case has received so much publicity. Also, he thinks the case will definitely be moved out of Seminole County, a change of venue, so Zimmerman can have a fairer trial. But as far as a plea deal, he says don't count on that either. He says if anything happens here that's less than second degree, it'll be the jury deciding to go with manslaughter instead of a second degree murder charge. We're live in Northeast Miami-Dade. Ari Adzer, NBC 6.
Great.